Hi everyone, it's me again. I just wanted to show you a gorgeous album that I've just completed, and this album will go to Maya. It's a swap, mini album swap. Maya is a great crafter. Her cards are just wonderful. I'll leave her details of her blog and her YouTube channel down below. So hopefully you will have a look there and see how gorgeous her cards are and what amazing job she does. But let's go back to the album. It's an envelope album and I've used Prima's Firefly collection. The papers were just amazing. I've unfortunately used the whole pack, all 48 I believe pages. I only had left some scraps. Which is not like me. Usually I actually throw away lots of the paper, but I wanted to actually include as much as possible because the papers were so amazing. I found it very difficult to cover the pages, and I've actually left photo mats empty, so if Maya wants she can always add something herself or just put lots of photos, but because they're so beautiful it's really hard to cover them. The album is quite a big one. I've overestimated, it seems like, some of the spaces between the pages, but I guess that just gives the album a nice way to actually stand, and you can't really put it that way, it just keeps on falling. But I think the way of the album standing like a book is actually pretty nice. But let's just go over it. Sorry, my cat is just trying to get to the camera, into the view, so I have to kick her out. Anyway, I've used lots of embellishments, basically loads of flowers. They're just simple flowers, paper flowers that I got in a hobby craft. Done a few of the fabric flowers myself, but I just wanted to concentrate on doing the album and not really making my own paper flowers or fabric flowers. There are few, but not as much as I wish. But as I said, it was so difficult to cover the papers. Anyway, let's get started. The album is 6 inches by 6 inches, and the spine is massive, 7 inches wide. So it's quite a wide mini album, as I said. I've actually done little charms that I've done myself, and on the charms you've got a bit of a glass blue bit because the colours actually are quite similar of the papers to this, so I just decided to add that to the charm. There's a gorgeous leaf with the ladybug, which I got off eBay. I will put the link to the seller down below, so if you really like to purchase some of these, I'm sure the seller will be happy to ship them for you. There's a little heart on the charm. I've got some fireflies. It's a little firefly charm, but they're gorgeous, and there's few of them in the album itself. And then, as it's an album, there's a camera charm as well. That's flower trim. I've actually got that again on eBay, and if anybody's interested I'm happy to give you a link to the seller. I think that actually somewhere in China it was very cheap, and I got like a yard for I think £1 or £1.50, and with a free delivery. It took a while to get to me, but you know, I think it was all worth it. Right, the album is titled A Girl Thing. We agreed with Maya we're going to do a girly album, so that's why there's so many flowers, and the title. The letters itself, I think that was the Dovercraft papers, wooden letters, sorry, which I've just inked, then I've embossed and used a UT on it. And it's actually quite nice and shimmery effect, but I'm guessing the camera won't really be able to pick it up. So lots of pearl beads. Just love them, and they make it so girly, the album, that I think it's almost on every page. I've used lots of flowers. Once again, you know, you can see some of the hand cut out roses. I've got the scissor die, but actually I prefer to do them just freehand because you can get lots of different shapes and they don't look perfect, which I think in craft that's quite important. There's a little little charm. I think it's a silver feather, which again I got in Hobbycraft, and loads and loads of flowers of Hobbycraft, some of them handmade. There's a stick pin that I got on a lady from eBay. Again, we'll try to find her link. She makes them so gorgeous, and she actually sells them quite cheap, and you know, they deliver and everything, and the way they done is just brilliant. So I'll put the link down below for you. Let's open and let's go with the album. Might take a bit of a time, I'm afraid, but I'll try my best. Right, this is quite a simple page. All I've done is just did like a bigger pocket, so if there's any pictures or anything Maya will be able to put straight away into the album, she can just store it inside, and it's accordion paper folding, I guess, so there's quite a lot of pages on it. First page, as I said again, the album is quite simple. Didn't want to do too much to it because the papers are lovely. I think I've said it like 100 times. But again, some flowers, lots of pearl beads, love them so much. And there is the Firefly, which I've said that would be quite a lot, happening quite a lot of time in the album. So that was the first page, and of course we've got the mats. I mean, look at those papers, they're just gorgeous. I got them on eBay because you actually can't get them here in Hobbycraft. You can get them online in few stores, but I think that was one of the best deals that I've made for the papers. Really lovely pack, love it so much. Second page, again, some flowers, camera charm, a tag, which I'm in love making tags at the moment. Oh, stacking, sorry. Again, in here you can just, Maya can just put the picture. It's all not fully glued in, so easily more spaces for photos. As I said, the tag, which I've just covered with the paper. Again, lovely. Leave this page empty, either for journaling or for a new photo. And cut out from the computer, I mean printed on the computer, you can't get it out, few of the quotes, and then just ink the edges with Tim Holtz vintage photo, and put some glossy accents so it's quite nice and shiny and it doesn't rip, because that's what I was afraid that was going to happen. I'll stack a key, just one of the old charms I had, and made one, again, some paper roses, again just a freehand, attached the ribbon. Third page, that's one of my fabric flowers I made, and that's a vintage button. I got a whole pack in Hobbycraft for I think £5, and there's like 20 buttons, really good deal. Again, another stick pin with a butterfly, some leaves, which I got in Hobbycraft, wooden elements, I think that was a Dovercraft, which I inked, and put some pages. Sorry, that's my husband, he's playing games and it's taken ages to do this video because he's just been keep on saying things and losing his temper when he can win. Again, lovely rosette trim and some pearls. Going back into photo mats, I'm guessing that way I can actually show you what the pages look like. I mean, they're really nice. Another page, again simple, loads of bits, love them. Makes the album so much more interesting. And then there's another, like a pocket, you can just folding 3 times and you've got space for more pictures, Maya. Hopefully I won't put that video before you get the album, so it won't be any spoiler. Right, next page, again loads of flowers. In the whole album we've got the flowers, another key charm, and this page actually opens up. It's with a little magnets. I couldn't actually hide them in a inside the papers. I should have done that, but I decided to leave them out so it wouldn't bulk up the mats. And then there's another place, either for journaling or for more pictures, you can open. There's lots of space, and that's what our aim means basically for. So Maya can put loads of pictures in there and not just see all the nice embellishments. Another photo mat. Here you go. Look, I mean, just look at those gorgeous papers, the colors, and there's actually got like a, looks like a textured paper, but it's not, but it's really lovely. I'm in love, and I think I'm gonna have to buy a new pack just for myself. Right, another page. Once again, very simple. That's a handmade rose. I just used the whole meter of a ribbon to fold it because I don't have those blocked ribbons, so I just had to do them myself. And there's some beads, as always. Another page. Here again, very simple, just lots of flowers and some lovely ribbon and place for a photo. There we go, another photo mat, and just look at those colors. I mean, some of them look like they've actually been water painted, water colors on. Really gorgeous, really in love with that papers by Prima. Again, another page. That's a very simple one. Didn't want it too much, just wanted a space for some tags I've made, and behind there is a place for a photo, and that's just a few layers of a ribbon. I think that's a kind of lacy, just with some sparkles. I don't know if you can see, you probably can, and just added a butterfly and a trim and some beads just on the or wire, just to make it a bit more girly, I guess. Then we've got two more tags. Made a crochet flower, which unfortunately I haven't made myself. I'm trying to learn how to crochet them, but it doesn't seem as easy as it looks, so I'm guessing it will take a bit of a time to do it. Another quote that's been printed out. Basically most of the tags are the same, just I think there's only 3 proper tags there, but look at those papers. So that's how it is. I think that's last page besides the cover. Again, just a handmade ribbon flower, some lace, 2 spaces for photos, and they all actually kind of not glued in, so you can easily put your pictures. And again, in here that's not glued in, so you can stack your picture, or Maya can stack her pictures there. A little bit of a cameo with a lady, just set on, I think that was some old embellishments which I just turned around and glued that in. Again, really gorgeous papers, and I think I'm gonna kill my husband in a minute. I am not recording that for the 20th times, so that's just him. I think I need to get a scotch tape or probably a duct tape next time. Last page, again very simple, just lots of flowers and a little angel or fairy, and whichever way you look at it, I guess. Charm, space for a photo, and that's the last page. Just like tabs for some pictures, as I try to include as many as possible. And the back is very simple. I actually haven't embellished it, I just left it plain. I might just put my name and probably a date of when the album was completed, so when Maya looks at it in a few years time, hopefully she'll keep the album, she can actually remember that it was made by me, and that was her first mini album swap, which is actually my first too, so I'm quite excited about it. Well, I hope you did like the album, and I hope Maya will love it, and any questions, feel free to give me a message over on my channel or on my blog, which I'll put down as well, so you can see all the pictures. Okay, take care, bye!